Hello, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. How are you? Just realised my lips are quite dry. Let me put on some lip balm. Let's start again. Hello, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. How are you all? Today is scan day. So today I have my CT scan first and then my MRI scan after. So one at 4:30 and one at 6 o'clock. So it's just one after the other. It is a lot later on, so I have the whole day before. I was just thinking, right, you know, before whenever I have scans, I always feel really like weird about it, and I always feel like, oh my goodness, you know, like I always like it really messes up with my head. This time I feel different. I feel so different with how I'm in my eyes, and I know I always say have zero expectations, but in my eyes, let me sit up so I can talk to you properly. In my eyes, I am cancer free, right? So I have zero cancer in my body, and these scans are just kind of a checkup. It's just a checkup just to make sure that everything is okay, and they need to check up on my lungs anyways, because you know that I have those nodules in my lungs, so they need to make sure that it's not growing. And I'm in such a good place where the doctors are really looking after me and making sure that I am having scans regularly, and I know that I'm in the best care ever. I am under the best hospital, under the best medical team. So I need to kind of remind myself that I am cancer free, and I don't need to worry, and that's what I'm telling myself, that everything's okay. And although yesterday I had a little moment with Matt, I was like, darling, what if the scans come back different and we have to do this again? And then I just kind of stopped myself, and so did Matt. We both said that we've been through the hardest part now, and everything's fine, like, you know, everything's okay, and the results will be fine, and if it's not, we'll kind of deal with it if it happens. But in my eyes, I feel like it's done. We've been through it. My cancer journey is over. This is just kind of a checkup just to make sure that everything's okay. And yeah, I guess it's normal to have a moment like I did yesterday, and I was like, Matt, things will have to change again, and I might not be able to go back to work, and if I have to have treatment, then this is going to change and that's going to change. And that's when we both it was Matt that said, Tiff, hold on, we've been through it. It's not going to happen again, and if it does, we know what to expect and what to do, and you know, and we reassured each other that it's going to be okay. Whatever happens, we're going to be fine. And I do believe in December that the doctors did take out all of the cancer out of my body, and the lungs is just something they need to kind of make sure that it stays the same. But yeah, last night I slept amazing. You know, usually when I have a scan, it's the night before that really kind of messes me up, and I just don't sleep, and I'm like tossing and turning, and I get up, but last night I actually slept really well. I only woke up one time to kind of sort out my stoma, but I was absolutely fine throughout the night, and I think it's because I've been working a lot. So since we got back from Paris, I knew that I had these scans coming up. I knew that was going to happen, so I just booked in to do a lot of work just to keep myself busy. And we also have a trip planned in September, so I kind of wanted to kind of do more work now so that I can have a little break in September. So yeah, just feel like I'm talking a lot. We have results, so we get results mid-September, so I think it's like 10th or the 15th we have the results. And yeah, that would be nice to see my surgeon again, see my team again, because it's been a while since I saw them face to face. I've been talking to them on the phone, but I haven't seen them face to face, so it would be nice to see everyone. I actually saw one of my main nurses when I was volunteering. She was there in the Sutton Royal Marsden. So when I was volunteering, I saw her and we just gave each other the biggest cuddle, and I was like, oh my goodness. And she was surprised as well, because I don't think she knew I was volunteering until she saw me, and then I told her. And yeah, so it was nice to see her. It'll be really good to see the doctors as well after such a long time. It's not really been a long time, but do you know, where I was seeing them so much before, it'll be just nice for them to see me as well, because just I want to tell them what I've been up to and tell them like this has happened and that's happened, and you know, so it'll be just a nice little catch up in September. And I know if they were concerned about the scan results, they will call me in sooner. But because my kind of face-to-face appointment is in September, I'm thinking everything should be okay. But if something pops up, they will call me sooner. So yeah, I'm gonna go get ready now, because I'm gonna go see my friend. I'm going to her place for a little while before the scans. Amma said she wants to come to the scans with me. My darling has taken off the day off work for when we get the results, because today's appointment is just essentially scans. We don't get any results or anything today. It's just go in, get the scans done, and then leave. So I feel really like confident right now. I don't know if that's going to change when I get to the hospital. I don't know if I'm going to feel differently. But right now I'm in a place where I feel different about the scans this time. I don't feel worried about it, and yeah, I know that these scans are very important, and it's just good to make sure everything is clear, you know. It's really, really good and important that I have this done. Even though I feel fine in myself, I've put on weight, and I always feel like, as you know, for me it was weight loss was one of the biggest symptoms for me, because I lost quite a lot of weight really suddenly. This time I've put on weight, and that's just brilliant, because it's good for me. When I put on weight, I get excited, because at one point I was 42 kilos, and to be that weight, and sometimes I'll look back on old pictures, it'll pop up on my phone, and I would think, oh my goodness, I didn't look well at all. I haven't gone through videos. I haven't gone through like my YouTube videos, because I feel like I'm not ready yet to go back and watch those videos. But when those pictures pop up on my phone, you know, it comes up as like a memory from last year and things. I just look at it and think, wow, Tiff, you looked really unwell. So yeah, I'm gonna get up now, and I had a shower and everything. I'm just gonna get ready. It's such a beautiful day today. Like it's blue skies, no clouds, and it's just a brilliant, lovely day. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my laptop, and my bullet journal to my friend's, because she's working from home and she's got meetings and things. So I thought when she's doing work, I will study at hers. Today is meant to be studying day before the scans, because I thought it'll be a nice little distraction to keep my mind off things, rather than sit and think, oh my goodness, I've got a scan coming up, I thought I'll just do an essay or two. You guys know I'm doing the life coaching course. It is taking me a long time. I feel like it just makes me think a lot, and I'm doing a lot of research as well, and I'm really enjoying it. But I feel like with working and volunteering, it's really hard to kind of balance everything out. So where I have a few hours at my friend's, I'm gonna do that. I'm just putting on a little bit of concealer here, just the NARS creamy concealer, just around this area, just because it looks quite dull. Just to brighten this up a little bit. I was just saying, yeah, I feel like after work I'm just shattered. I don't know, I feel like I still need to go and get my blood tested. I need to speak to the GP about that, or even when I see the doctors, maybe I'll tell them, can we just get a full blood test done, just because I feel very, very tired after work. But I think it's because sometimes I'm driving quite far away, or it's not that far, it's about 45 minutes. I don't know whether it's because I've been off work for a very long time, so it's just me building up. But when I come home, I'm just shattered. I sit on the sofa and I'm like, don't want to talk to anyone. So that's why I feel like I haven't done a lot of studying and a lot of research with the life coaching, the different units. I need to kind of focus a bit more on that. They give you a year to complete it, so I am well ahead of schedule, but I'd like to be a bit better and give more time to that, so I'll do that today at my friend's whilst she's doing a bit of work as well. I do feel like I am working a lot more than initially before I started work. I always said I'll do a day here and a day there. I just feel like at home I get really bored and I enjoy my job. I think where I haven't gone and worked in a long time, and I just feel like I'm really enjoying what I do even more, and I really appreciate that I'm there. So I am booking in work a lot more. I don't know if I've told you, but in September I've got another little trip with my darling. We booked a little holiday, and so I feel like I'm justifying working a lot because I'm going to have a little break later on anyways. And I've always liked having a routine. I've talked about this before, but I really like having a routine of waking up in the morning, having a coffee, driving to work. You know, like I like having a bit of structure to my day, and I feel like I've got that back a little bit. It's not like it used to be, but it's never going to be how it used to be because I used to work so much. Your girl used to wake up, work nearly every single day because I was renovating this house, I was saving up a lot of money, and I had different kind of dreams and goals, and it's different now. Whereas now I'm like, I'm going to work, I'm going to save up to go on holiday, I'm going to save up to do this. You know, it's not like it used to be. Before it was save up for this and save up for that, whereas now I'm really chilled out. I don't think I will go back to the old Tiffany with what I wanted in life. I feel like my outlook on life, my perspective has changed so much, and of course I enjoy working and making money, of course, but what I'm saving up for now is more for memories. Like I want to go on holiday, and I want to do this for Christmas, I want to do that for Matt's birthday, I want to do this for Amma's birthday, I want to, you know, like my priority is different. I feel like I'm definitely not the same Tiffany when it comes to what I used to save up for. Before it was like, save up money here, do the loft renovation, save up for another flat, or save up for this. It was such a different way of living, and yeah, I'm not going back to that because it was not fun. That's not how I want to live my life now. Those days are just gone, you know. I don't want my life to be hectic. I want to wake up and feel happy, not feel like, oh my goodness, I have to do this because I need to do this. I don't want any of that. I just want to live for the moment and make memories. That's all I want to do for the rest of my life. It's going to be about making memories, and that's what's important to me. For everyone else, it could be different, and everyone's life goals is different, and that's okay. Someone else's dream might be to renovate their house, or to buy 10 houses, or to buy the best car in the world, or to go on all the holidays in the world. Everyone wants different things out of their lives, and I think it's just respecting each other and understanding that everyone's happiness is different, because I can't now tell someone, like I can't tell my friend don't do this and save up money and go on holiday and do it. Everyone's priority in life is different, and I think that's okay. Like that's absolutely fine, just as long as you're happy and healthy and you wake up and you're grateful and just the happiest person. Do what makes you happy, that's it. I always have these deep moments in the morning, don't I? It's always I don't mean to do it as well. I just want to come on here and say hello, like how are you? I've got my scan today, tick tick tick. That's all I want to do, but I end up just going off on a tangent, and I've blended the concealer out like crazy. I think it's where I'm talking, so I'm not even thinking about it, and I'm just like I didn't even put on that much concealer, and I feel like I've just blended it out. I just feel like I've blended it out so much that there's hardly anything left. but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna get changed because I'm still kind of in my pajamas. Just put on this little dress. It's like comfortable and I feel like I can do a lot of work on my laptop and feel really cozy. This is my little outfit of the day. I'll come back and get changed before my appointment at the hospital, so let's go. I'm gonna pack my rucksack today because I feel like I want to take a lot with me, my laptop, my other bits and bobs. So I think if I put everything in here, it's just gonna be easy rather than carrying a handbag and then carrying my laptop. This is just easy peasy, so let's pack this together. Taking my laptop, my bullet journal, my stoma supplies. So I've got my stoma bag, like a Clinifilm wipes, just stoma supplies, just in case, you never know. I always make sure I have extra stoma supplies wherever I go. Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream, which I kind of take everywhere with me as well. My little purse. This has a picture of me and my darling at the back when we went to watch Crystal Palace play football. That was the first time I'd ever gone to a football stadium. My water bottle, which is full of ice, so it's nice and cold. I'll take a pencil as well. I'll put my pencil in here. Take my little perfume as well. It's got the Gucci one in it. This is the one I have in that little blue container. I'm going to take my AirPods as well, just in case I want to edit a video. That's it. Just parked up. I'm going to go and buy a few little cakes and little treats for my friend. Going into Coughlin's Bakery. I got a few cakes and then I also got her some Co-op cornflake custard bites. This is actually for me because I want to have this with a little cup of tea, but I got it for her as well. It's for both of us. You know what, I just realised I'm so glad I had breakfast at home because I'm not allowed to have any caffeine or water. I think they said, no, I'm allowed water, but I'm not allowed any caffeine or any food 4 to 6 hours. I can't remember if it's 4 hours or 6 hours before the scan. I need to go read up my email just to make sure. But I know I'm not allowed any more caffeine. So I'm glad I had breakfast because I won't drink tea or coffee when I'm at my friends, and I don't think I'm going to eat anything just in case. So I'm allowed water, so I've got my water bottle with me and I'm just going to drink lots and lots of water until my scan. It's coming up to nearly 12 o'clock, so yeah, I think I'll just be good and just drink water and then I'll have a big dinner. I'm so glad I remembered just now, otherwise I would have had a cup of tea, and that's caffeinated, right? So yeah, glad I thought about that. I feel like, you know, normally when the scans are in the morning, I just wake up and go and have the scan, but because it's a lot later, I wasn't really thinking about it. I do want to have a little sip of water because I'm quite thirsty right now. It's a beautiful day, honestly. I love driving when the sun's out. It just makes me so happy. Rolls in there. All of this, which I can't have any of, but that's okay. It's all for you. This is really nice, by the way.
What is it?
It's like fudge donut.
Is it sticky?
No, it's really nice. Have it with tea. Have it with your coffee.
You wouldn't let me put sugar in my coffee the other day.
I am back home now and I have done half an essay. So I started it at my friend's house and I'm thinking I'm going to do a little bit more because I have some time before we need to leave to go to the hospital. Yeah, I might just, because I'm on a bit of a roll with the essay, I might just finish it up and then get ready to go. Drinking lots of water. I am getting a little bit hungry now. Sorry, getting a bit of a hot flush. Hold on. A random hot flush there. Yeah, I was just saying, I am getting a little bit hungry now because I haven't eaten since breakfast. I want like an ice cream or something really, really cold, but I'll have it after the scans. So just drinking lots and lots of water now. If you haven't had any water, make sure to drink some, okay? Drink lots of water, stay hydrated. I just filled up my water bottle because I'm allowed, am I in focus? The lighting's crazy in here, sorry. Yeah, I'm allowed to drink water, but I can't have any food. So I filled up my water bottle, and also I'm going to have something for after the scan because I know I'm going to be really hungry in the car. So I don't have a lot in the house. I don't have a lot of snacks. I'm gonna take an apple with me because that'll be a really nice kind of crunchy snack for in the car after the scan. So that's all I'm gonna take. Right, do I need anything else? Yeah, because then I'll come back and have dinner, so I don't want to eat too much. Amma is here.
Hello everyone.
Amma's got the purple we got this t-shirt. I'm wearing the black we got this t-shirt. I feel like I haven't worn this in a very long time. I always say whenever we go to the hospital we got to wear the we got this merch. If you want one, there's a link down in the description box below. I feel like I haven't said that in a very, very long time, which I'm happy about because I feel like I was saying it all the time because I was going to the hospital all the time, so I'd always say that. The sun is still out and that's making me really, really happy. We've got about half an hour for the hospital, but we have got plenty of time. There's no traffic. We are here now. I feel like we didn't really talk today, Emma. We've not been talking, we've just been really quiet. I don't know what's going on. I think we're both like in our own thoughts, but yeah, we're here in the hospital. CT scan and MRI scan, tick, tick, tick. You've not seen the new building, Emma, but the scans is in the old building. Walking into the hospital now, and do you know what I just remembered? I forgot to take my jewellery off, so I need to do that when we get in. I've got my earrings and necklace and rings and things, so I need to take that off when we get in. I think it's because it's been a while since I had the scan and I've not really been thinking about it, so let's go. Hello, I have an appointment today. Waiting to have my CT scan. This is the one, this is the quick one. The MRI is the one I'm dreading. Okay, CT scan done. Tick, tick, tick. Onto the MRI scan now. Oh my god, dreading the MRI scan because that takes so long. And do you remember the last time I vomited? Hi, I'm back for MRI. Yeah? Thank you. MRI time. I'm just waiting here. I think they're gonna come call me. I think I'm next. I think because this one is a long one in comparison to the CT scan. I don't know why I feel like I'm dreading it a lot. I think you remember when I vomited in there. I hate MRIs. I'll be really honest with you. MRIs are the worst. It's the worst for me. It might not be the same for someone else, but I just don't like being in that machine. And but I need to think, like, once this is done, hopefully I don't need to do it in a very long time. So yeah, we got this, we really, really do. I feel like it's only when I'm here I realise, like, you know, when I had the CT scan, I think it hit me like, oh my gosh, this is happening again. And then now I'm gonna have the MRI, and because it's longer, I'm gonna be like, but yeah, we got this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna think about food the whole time. I'm gonna try and just think about food because I haven't had anything to eat. I'm gonna think about what I should have for dinner and what I'm gonna have tomorrow for lunch for work. You know, I'm just gonna think about food because food makes me happy. I am all done. My vision is blurry because they did the Buscopan injection, and I think my face and my lips are all dry as well because that happens shortly after. The whole time I was just praying, and it just gave me like this strength. I feel like if I didn't pray, I would have cried. So going home now, I feel like I need a lot of water, so I'm glad I've got my water bottle in the car. Oh, it's so nice to come out and it still be bright out. Really happy. I thought because the appointment's later on, I thought it would be quite quiet, but no, it wasn't. So yeah, it's nice to come out. Isn't it? I've got my jewellery in here. Can you see? My jewellery is in there. Let's go to the car. See, that's the hospital. If you've never seen my vlogs before, that's what the hospital looks like. But I know most of you have been here for a long time now. I'm a little bit tired. I was a little bit snoozy in the MRI machine. I was like closing my eyes and yeah, praying a lot as well, because I was saying how, like, you know, this time having a scan, it feels different. It doesn't feel, it's still scary, don't get me wrong, but it's not like how I felt the last time. So I do feel like, I don't know, it just feels different. And this water bottle Matt got for my birthday, and honestly I've been using it ever since I got it, because even if I put ice cubes in it, it stays really cold for a long time. MRI scan and CT scan, tick tick tick. Honestly, I'm so happy we managed to do both in one day.
Not vomiting it?
No vomiting, because do you remember the last time, sorry, my vision is blurry, so I don't know if I'm in focus right now. Buscopan does that, the injection that they put in causes blurry vision. But where was I going with this? I was saying that the last time when I had to drink that thing and it made me vomit, I vomit. So I think they've put it in the notes that I'm allergic to that dye or something. So I don't think they'll do that to me unless I really need to do it. So okay, let's go home. I'm gonna just close my eyes for a little while because I might put some sunglasses on, just relax. Let me take my glasses off. I am home. I'm all uh-oh, I think there's a bug in here.
Where?
It's okay, I think it's a moth. I think it's because the window's opened. Doesn't matter. I am all clean. I've washed myself and I feel really squeaky clean. I think, you know, when you're in the MRI machine, let me go over here because it's very loud in there, the air fryer's going off. When you're in the machine and things, I don't know, you know when you're in those machines, the CT scan machine and the MRI machine, you just feel a bit yucky. So I came home, had a really nice clean long shower. My darling got me this today. Hold on, let me show you. If you know me, then you know that these are my favourite ever. Look, he got me a whole box of Monty Bajongles, so perfect end to the evening. We are going to have dinner together, so I'm going to switch off and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you a lot, a lot, a lot. Goodbye.